Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you for the interview.
And so you're now three fights into your Octagon tenure. How have the results and the ex been compared to your expectations when you signed with the promotion?
When I signed with the promotion, I just wanted to fight on the biggest stages in Europe. So I thought Octagon is the right way, and they gave me many opportunities to fight. I could fight 3 times in a year. That's for me, it's really good.
I'm sure that must have been a feeling of relief, especially how complicated the regional scene can be and just finding a fight.
Just one moment. Sorry, I didn't understand you. Can you tell me again?
I was just saying it must have been so nice to be with a promotion now where you can get as many fights as you want compared to the regional scene where sometimes you can't find an opponent or they pull out all the time or this or that.
Yes, of course. In the regional scene is sometimes it's difficult to find an opponent because there are many reasons. Maybe they didn't pay it enough, or something happened. It was always hard to find opponents for us in the regional scene, but in Octagon it's much easier because everyone wants to fight in the one of the biggest stages of the world, and they always found an opponent for me.
And what was your key to staying active and fighting three times last year? Because a lot of fighters say they want to do that, but they usually only get two, whether it be because of injuries or scheduling or whatever the reason may be.
You have to train smart.
Hmm.
That's the key for this. When we, for example, Max and me, we are always in shape. We don't do anything off season. We are always in the training, and so we can also fight short notice because we are every time on shape.
I've noticed by your social media that you train with a lot of different fighters at a lot of different gyms in several different countries. So why is it so important to get so many different looks while training?
I was wanted to see how the top guys are training and how what are doing different, maybe like us. But in the camps, we always saw we can fight, we can compete with them, and that's important for your own to know that you can compete with them.
What was your biggest takeaway from that venture out, just kind of going to different places? What did you learn that you were like, okay, now I can do this on my own in my home gym?
We always saw that we are on the right way in the gym because they didn't train much different than us in
Okay.
the gym. The training was nearly the same.
So does that just give you a little bit more validation knowing you're on track to becoming a world champion?
Yeah, yes, of course. With the camps, we always saw that we are training. We are on the right way. We train all smart, and the camps are good for to train with new people because after few years you know all your training partners. You need some new guys to train with.
So now your next opponent, Marco Novak. What do you think of him as a fighter, and what are you expecting from him in the cage?
He's a good fighter. He's a striker, and I think, with his Muay Thai background, he has more experience than me. But I think not. I think I know that I will beat him also in stand up. I know I'm the more complete fighter than him, and I can beat him everywhere.
And so a lot of fighters say that they don't necessarily prepare for their opponent. They just ensure that they are at the best version of themselves. Do you have that point of view, or do you watch a lot of film and prepare for specific things your opponent might do?
Of course, we look at our opponents. We have to see what are their strengths and weaknesses, and for example, he's a bit bigger than me, taller. And so for my preparation for him, I always spart with guys taller than me. That's the preparation I need for my fights.
And now, so you're 3-0 in Octagon. It's been all decisions. Are you just focused on the win, or is there a part of you that wants to go out and make that extra statement by maybe prioritizing a finish, taking a few more chances?
Of course, I first of all I want to win the fight. That's for me the most important. But I know I can also finish these guys, but I didn't show my full. How can I explain it? They don't know what I'm able to do, and in my next fight, I will do a statement. I will show them that I'm also a dangerous finisher.
So now you'll be back fighting in Germany. Are you expecting to have a lot of friends and family in attendance?
Yes, of course. I always have big supporters behind me, and my last fight in Germany, it was in Oberhausen. I also sold the most tickets, and I think